All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm excited to start a whole nother integration session with you. Now, the cool thing is again, we're into one of these sharps or flats kind of moments, and that's fine because we're going to get to know all the personal intricacies of the specific note for today. So let's start with our concentration grids. You knew it was coming. These are Whole honesty, are they exciting? No, but they only take a minute and they help get our brains focused in. So let's get started. I'll see you back in 1 minute. Okay, great. Okay, great. I finished. Did you finish doing your concentration grids? Excellent. Let's set our phones to the side so that we can get started. So, today, let's go ahead and get in this integration state of mind. Feel your jewelry. Smell your scent. I've already got mine on my arm. I'm ready to go. Stick your arm straight out in front of you. Allow that left arm to rise. And as that arm falls, allow the right arm to raise up. And as you do, you just start to allow these rising and falling motions of our arms to naturally and automatically relax our minds. This is an ancient technique, and it's really connecting our left side of our brain with our right side of our brain through the corpus callosum. And there is a moment, maybe you're gradually starting to notice how you're becoming focused, or like me, you might just feel it kind of lock in and one of the passes of the arms raising and falling. There it is. I'm going to allow the left hand to stay elevated, the right hand to rise up nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just allow your arms to drop slowly so that you can just enter a relaxed state of mind, letting your jaw relax, your tongue relax. Those nerve pathways are connected to our language centers, just letting them dissolve away. Keeping your arms down to your side as I speak with you. Finding yourself just breathing easy, really focusing in, letting yourself become open, and perhaps getting that sense of accomplishment. And maybe it's starting to rise up inside of you as a color swirling around or just expanding from one section of you. Or maybe it's that you're remembering a time where you accomplished something amazing. Perhaps it's a time where, well, you were just about to accomplish and you knew it. There was no other option except for success. You're right there. It's inevitable. And you cross the finish line, you ace the test, you ace the paper. Whatever it is that was happening that you accomplished and you knew you were going to accomplish, it just comes to fruition. And you can feel that energy inside now, just welling up through you as we start today's integration session. Awesome. So today we have an interesting note. So we are going to be experiencing the essence of the B, sorry, experiencing, we're going to be experiencing the essence of the D sharp E flat note. So let's have a listen here. This is the D sharp E flat. Okay, great. Here we go. That's right. D sharp, E flat. So first decide, is this flat or is it sharp or are you getting a combo? I think I know what it is for me. I'm always wondering which one yours is. I'm going to write which one I chose on the back. I've had some where I've chose both, but this one, I'm just choosing one. Now the next step, picking that word, the word association. Perhaps it's a feeling or a personality trait or just something that reminds you of this note. Here we go. Okay, write what it reminds you of here. So as I listen, I actually have a memory that comes up of someone in my life, a pet. And this pet was a very specific pet, and it was a little bit protective and a little bit guiding. So I'm kind of getting an inner mixing of when I hear this note, I've already said, okay, this sounds like to me, it sounds like a flat, an E flat. Reminds me of my previous pet. I remember that pet as being protective and guiding. I can think of a specific memory, right, with this pet. I can find it. I can touch it, right? So you're going with this process with me. I'm just walking you through my process here. So I wonder if you found what word you want, what kind of memories are associated with it, and you're starting to look around you and seeing where that's stored inside of your, um, around you, as if there's a desktop and you're just opening up a window page and it's stored right there. Okay, cool. So now I'm connecting to it. I can feel it. I can pull it in. Okay, so I'm building this connection inside, and I'm starting to think of what color comes up. I'm actually looking at what colors I have left in my color pencil pile to kind of see. I think I found the one that I like that really fits it. So I'm going to jot that down for me. And I'll go ahead and pull it out so I have it ready. If I can get a hold of it. Here we go. A little bit different color than I thought. Well, that's okay. Okay, great. So now we're going to run through the process again. So let's listen to the note. This is going to be the D sharp, E flat. Think of your word. Think of the memory. Reach out and touch it. Start activating that inside of yourself. Feel them colors starting to swirl around. Okay. Now I want you to think of all of that and then just create a mental symbol for what it could be. Okay. Well, draw with me here. Let's do this. And just because it is what it is, I need some extra colors just because. Mm-hmm. Just because of what comes up. Tended not to use too many colors, but we're getting to my final one. And I just want to make the association to the picture correct. But there's only the one color is what I'll be feeling inside of my body kind of connected to it. But the image is just so vivid that the symbol just is so vivid in my mind, it has to have these colors. Okay, great. So I've got mine. So let's have a listen. Let's go through the process. Remember your word. Remember the memory connected to the word. Reach out and touch it. Feel it in your body. Get those colors kind of going. There it is. Okay. Connected. And look at your mental imagery. Now think of the symbol that you've drawn. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Great. So now we've got this. Now I want to make a T. Let's see how many T's we have left here. I don't think I have too many left. I might just have the one left. Okay. Well, it looks like I have one more. I've actually got one more video to go after this, but that means I'm going to have to find another T to incorporate for tomorrow. So, see, this is going to be the most plain tea. This is a chamomile tea, which kind of goes with my imagery. So that's okay. But it is going to be it's a chamomile tea is a pretty basic tea. It's about relaxing and having relaxed vibes. So that's cool. It can go with this for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a mini marination to the note. Okay. Now I want to start to look at my essential oils and see what I want to connect with here. Okay, I can get down with this. So let's write it in. me see how to spell chamomile. Okay. Now I'm going to write down my scent. Excellent. So now we're going to go ahead and put the scent on the card. I don't think I'll need much of this. Whew. All right, so now we're going to run through the process again, but adding in the scent, okay? So here we go. We've got our D sharp or E flat. Great. Now remember your word that you're associating with this. Now remember a memory that's connected to the word. You can reach out and touch it, allow it to amplify inside. Perhaps a color even starts to swirl up inside or expand within you as you're feeling the connection to that memory. Now a symbol that represents everything we've been going through the process. Allow that to pop into your mind and then look down at your drawing of what you drew. And as you do, I want you to go ahead and smell your scent and allow the connection to start to occur while you have a sip of your tea. Very good. All right, great. Now take a second, shake it out, right? Take a deep breath in. Just let it go. Let's connect one more time, okay? So this is for the D sharp, E flat. Remember your word. Think of the memory connected. Experience that inside. Feel it. What color could be connected with that? Think of the symbol of your imagery that you want to draw. Look down at your drawing. Smell your scent. And have a sip of your tea. Integrating. Now, on a very deep level, right? I wonder if you automatically go through this process as you listen to the note being played now. Very nice. Excellent. Well, I want to thank you for joining me in another integration session. You're really hanging in there and doing such a good job because I bet you this might even be, I don't want to go there, but it might even be really fun for you to start to integrate with these notes and sense how every time you do these, that you're just getting more and more connected to your power of perfect pitch now. And maybe even right now, you can see yourself out in the future already having your power of perfect pitch and integrating on such a deep level now with your note today, because the more you do something, you tend to get better as long as you're doing it the right way. And aren't you finding that there's no real right way to connect with these notes? That you could be hearing the note and just remember the memory and then know exactly which note it is now? Or perhaps you just want to have a sip of your tea and connect. Or maybe for you, it's just all about the sense of smell. And as you're connecting on each layer of your senses, it's starting to activate the right neural network for you to put all the pieces into place so that it's just so effortless for you to just absorb completely how you're connected to each note. And maybe you're finding that this is just happening smoother and more seamlessly because as you do these integration sessions, it just means you're like a light switch turning on your power of perfect pitch. So think about the future and what you want to accomplish with this. Would you write songs? Would you play your music more passionately? Would you just simply be able to sit and enjoy music more fully? Because you're transforming in such a wonderful way. And I'm so genuinely proud of you for sticking to this because it's such a unique and fun way of learning. And we're adding more and more layers to your connecting with each note every single time that you do one of these integration sessions. So I want to thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. You're an absolute joy to work through this with. All right. You take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. And just feel that power of perfect pitch right now. Feel it and go about your day, holding on to a little, just enough of that so you can be awesome. Really be awesome. You are. Bye.